workplace accidents in Ontario's history. It was a year to the day when 4 men fell to their deaths from a broken scaffold. Michelle Chung reports from the site where the accident occurred.
When construction workers were building up the city.
Many of the people who attended this vigil were strangers to the 4 men who died on this spot. Linda Morrissey and her husband are the building superintendents. They tried to help the men when they fell 13 stories a year ago today.
They were human beings. I'm still angry about it. I'm still upset about it. And people don't seem to care.
6 workmen were repairing the balconies of this building last Christmas Eve. Police say a 7th man stepped onto the scaffold when it broke into 2 pieces. 4 of the men, all migrant workers, plunged to their death. Dilshod Marupov fell but lived. He suffered serious leg and spinal injuries. Another worker was attached to a lifeline and was pulled to safety. None of the family members of the victims came here today, even though they were invited. A friend of Dilshod Marupov, the only man to survive the fall, says he still finds it all too overwhelming.
He wants everything for everybody, even for migrant workers. Were provided with safety, in the workplace.
Police have since charged Joel Schwartz and 2 of his partners at Metron Construction with 4 counts of criminal negligence causing death. And last week, the province released a report to overhaul the workplace safety system. But labor advocates say governments have to do more to protect migrant workers.
How can you possibly make a complaint about a hazardous working condition if the employer has this threat over your head that they can actually deport you?
Jojo Geronimo and others here say they attended this vigil to let the victims' families know they're not alone and to send a message that they will fight to ensure this type of tragedy doesn't happen again. Michelle Chung, CBC News, Toronto.
A scary night for one Toronto.